nicely, but how did you judge the whole four-quarter package today?
I really like the way we played. Clearly the first 10-15 minutes wasn't ideal, wasn't the start we were looking for, but in general our starts have been really solid throughout the JLT in the first couple of rounds. So I just love the way the guys steadied through the first quarter. It didn't take quarter time to get themselves back on track. They did it in quarter. I think we're only a couple of goals down at the quarter time break. So after that, I thought the guys were outstanding. They played our brand of footy. We probably need to tidy up a bit of polish inside 50 as the three quarters progress, but to have 65 inside 50s, you're doing a fair bit right.
I suppose not too easy. The third quarter was 23 entries to 8. I think we won the quarter by 10 points. So it might have been one of those ones where obviously a win's a win, but you could have really got a hold of them.
Yeah, and I guess that's where you want to get some reward for your effort. You know, I think 23 inside 50s for the quarter. To only win it by 10 points is something you don't see too often. So we've still got some things to work on. But the intent, you know, the way we won contested ball, the way we played the game in our half, I thought was outstanding on the day.
Is addressing that momentum the most pleasing thing, given you've probably dropped off or played three-quarter games recently?
Yeah, look, I think momentum's in the game, every game you watch. You know, every game I'm watching in the AFL at the moment, there's momentum shifts in the game. We had one in the game very early today against us, but to actually steady in quarter, we implemented a few things that actually seemed to work for us and get ourselves back on track. So it was pleasing. I thought there was a maturity about the group, there was a calmness and a real clarity about the way they went about it. And in the end, it was probably fairly defining to actually stop that momentum.
How big is it to finally break that drought, Simon?
Yeah, it's huge. You know, it's you know, our supporters have obviously gone through 17 losses. So for them, I'm just wrapped for our supporters. You know, the playing group knew today was an opportunity to change the narrative. We've been able to change the narrative before with Etihad, St Kilda, and now to change the narrative here, it's finally something that we're proud of. It was an opportunity that we had and we took it, and that's really pleasing and something the club should be really proud of.
Simon, how did you address the issue with the playing group? Was it brought up at a meeting? Was it the fact that you had one been this small for so long?
Yeah, we wanted to look at the game as an opportunity to actually implement change for our footy club. And not a fear-based change, an excitement-based opportunity. It's not too often you get opportunities. You get them in finals, you get them in grand finals, you get them in some home and away games where that are really important. We had an opportunity today to help change the narrative of our footy club that's been there for a long time. And, you know, to actually have the start that we had and to respond was outstanding.
But that issue with North Melbourne winning so many again, was it brought up early in the week and then forgotten, or I was wondering how you addressed it with the players?
Oh, we addressed it because that's the reality. We try and deal in reality. The reality was that they'd won 17 in a row against us as a footy club. So as I said, there was an opportunity today to change that. And it wasn't a fear-based opportunity. It was an excitement-based opportunity to go and be at our best and actually help our footy club change the narrative, which has been there for a long time. And our supporters should be really proud of what the boys did today.
What was your thoughts on Gordon's contribution?
Oh, Gorney was outstanding. You know, that's probably up there with one of the best games I've seen him play. Quality opposition. You know, we had enormous respect for Todd and the way he's been playing. But I thought Gorney was a significant factor in the day. And even early in the game, I thought he was right at his best.
Like a bit of an online, but bigger picture, do the players, do the group know how, do they have an understanding of how good they can be? I mean, when you see that second quarter, it's 6 goals, 15 minutes, it's electric, and then it's a bit wasteful in the third. Do they think like that? Do they know how good they can possibly be?
I think there's a belief building within the footy team, but they still understand there's still a lot of work to be done. You know, we've still got a lot of improvement areas to keep chipping away at, and I think that's the exciting thing. They certainly understand the brand of footy that we want to play and how exciting they can be, but they still know there's lots of room for improvement to become the team that we want to become, and that might, you know, come as the year goes on. But we've got to keep focusing on what's ahead of us, which is next week.
On raw numbers, one key forward only kicks 1 goal. You know, the bloke at the other end kicks 4 goals. What do you think of Jesse's game, just constantly, you know, like the new key forward, I guess, just constantly running up and down and just doing the power work?
Yeah, he's doing a power of work, Jesse. He's working for us as a forward and also through the midfield. And we sort of wanted to get him up the ground a little bit today. We thought we had some pretty exciting other forwards, Petrarca, Oliver, Bailey Fritz down deeper. So I thought Jesse did a terrific job to play a slightly different role as a key forward today. Clearly he kicked 5 last week and he kicked 1 today, but his impact on the game was still significant for us.
Happy to push Oliver forward if he's been set on?
Yeah, well, it's been something we've been doing all year. So, we did it through the JLT. We'll do it in games as well. We really like the versatile forward line of Oliver and Petrarca and obviously Hogan going through there. So it's something that we've been working on, and it's obviously great to see him get some reward late in the game.
Yeah, conscious you're trying to find the right mix to get Jake Lever to play his best footy. Sam Frost comes in today and was pretty good. Is that all part of the plan to get Jake to maybe do his best sort of work?
I think we probably need to go away from what's the best thing for Jake. I think it's what's best thing for the team. And I thought Sam Frost came in and did a fantastic job today, along with Oscar McDonald. I thought he fought on really well in some one-on-ones against Brown, but clearly Jake's strength is his ability to come off his man and impact the ball early. So I think in the last 3 weeks we're starting to see more of that as the games have gone on. But it's certainly something that we know that he can bring to our team, and I think we need to give him some time, 6 or 8 weeks to really find his feet, find the right chemistry with our back six, and he was edging closer to his best again today.
Vince came off late. Did he tweak his groin, or do you know?
No, I think he's fine. He's just a little bit of cramp, I think.
Any injuries today?
No injuries. All clear. Thanks, guys.